Today we are talking about John Mayer's hair, and he's been rocking a very popular, awesome hairstyle for some time now, and I'm getting, a lot of people ask me about it. So if you look at his Instagram, you'll see, and in, his more recent videos and posts, he's got this really great hairstyle that, it seems can be achieved by either not getting your hair cut for quite some time, right? AKA because of lockdown, right? But at the same time, it's something that it's a haircut that I want to break down and explain to all of you on what you need in order to achieve this type of look. So first of all, how do you achieve this haircut? You can achieve this haircut if you are growing your hair out from, say, like a shorter curtains type of haircut where the front is maybe about here, and then you've got the back a little more tapered in, and the sides even over the ears. The key to this type of haircut is to let it grow, but the top here, this is the key point of this whole haircut. The top and the sides have to be long enough to be able to come down to this area, right? Just past below the ear, right? And through here. And you can have it a number of different ways. You can let your hair grow for just months, right? Could take 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months in order to get this type of look. And you could probably get there by literally just growing your hair out. If you have, like I said, one of those shorter haircuts where it's even layered up into this area here, this is, a bit tapered, just grow it, and believe it or not, in a matter of time, again, it may take months and months, your hair can look like what he has. Now, if you have your hair longer already, right, what you need to do is either just get it shaped up, as far as the top, which is the key point, because this is what is giving all the length, is the top length here. This has to come all the way down, right? And there's not really any layers going on through here. That's what's giving it that longer look and that kind of flowing look. There's not a lot of movement in throughout here, or you don't see any feathered pieces, because to me it's not really layered. When you start adding layers to your hair, that's when you're going to start to get a lot of movement and you're going to see a lot of feathers. If you've got thicker hair, or if you want your hair to be more on the flatter side, laying closer to the head, then that is where having the hair more one length and not a lot of layers is going to be the right way to go, just because all of this hair is the weight, right? The weight of this hair is laying down over it, and that is what is providing all of that extra, I would say flatness, but it's creating the hair to lay a lot closer to the head, okay? Now, when we're dealing throughout the sides and the back, and this mannequin head has, it's been through quite a bit. So there's a lot of product in through here, but even as you can see some of his posts, he's got the hair going back a little bit, and then it comes down and around this way, okay? How do you achieve that? Well, it could be just by using something like Tidal Wave. You could literally spray Tidal Wave in the hair when it's a little dry, just to get some added texture. And also it's got water in it. I mean, so you're applying a product to the hair where it could be almost activating it like if it was you're spraying water, but you're getting two benefits in one, because now you're able to kind of manipulate the hair a bit more, get a little more movement and texture in there, and even a little more volume. So sometimes using something like Tidal Wave is a good option if you want the hair to respond differently. So now you see we're getting that lift in through here. We've got all the pieces coming down like you may see in some of his photos. But what happens is, throughout the back here, again, as I mentioned, it's just grown out. So this is probably a good, I'd say 2 inches in length in through here. You could even go 2.5, no more than 3 inches long. But I'd say a good 2 to 2.5 inches right in through here. This is probably cut down all the way to about right here, all right? So all this hair comes all the way down, just past, I'd say under the ear. Could be a little longer than this, but again, it's got a lot of that natural texture. He has really great, amazing thick hair. If you want to wear it in the middle, you can. If you want to wear it like off center, like an off center parting like this, all you got to do is just work it with your hands. Your hands are sometimes the best hair tool that you need for styling. Just bring it over this way, okay? Bring it over. If you go against the way your hair naturally grows, then that's how you're going to get more volume. So if your hair goes this way and you bring it over this way, and same thing on the other side, just flip it around, and that's how you're going to get a lot more of that lift, as you can see right into there. And also the Tidal Wave definitely does help. As far as the layering, like I mentioned, there aren't really any layers in it. Maybe throughout the back a little bit, in through here, because if you have all this length coming through here, you can't have this all the way down. So this is definitely layered throughout the back, and it's just worked up into this area right into here, okay? And then all this kind of lays over it and hangs over the rest of it. But, you know, what do you say to your barber? You can show photos. He's got loads of photos of his hair on Instagram, so show photos. You can also download the Rock Paper app, which is a free app. You can save the photos to the app. You can make notes. You can do all sorts of stuff. The professional can then scan it on their phone and then read and refer to what you saved. It's a really awesome app, so I highly suggest getting it. Links to where you can get the app and download it are in the description. Again, it's totally free. This is something I'm a partner in, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. Also, if you use code YouTube20, you get 20% off all products. We're doing a major clearance sale with up to 50% off. Yes, up to 50% off on a handful of products. A lot of great things in the works. Let me know if you found this video helpful. I'll see you soon.